On our planet, we have approximately 7 billion people, and there are some people who really, really deserve to get shot in the face with anything. Really, I do believe it boils down to. One of those people is Rick Santorum. Now, why, must you ask? Is this person even allowed to be in politics? Rick Santorum he condones rapists to go out impregnating girls because apparently, according to his law, somehow that is completely just for these poor, innocent rape victims, for the lack of other classy words, to keep their child. What the fuck is going through your mind, sir? You are retarded. He was asked point blank by a freaking reporter, for crying out loud. This was on CNN, for crying out loud. He was asked if your daughter was a rape victim and came to you and was like, okay, so I'm pregnant now, I want to have an abortion. He said, with basically going around a bit of the fact that he was being very misleading for the first bit, and his final statement was, no, I want her to keep the child. I want her to keep my daughter's rape. Like, well, I can't even say this in one sentence. This is just retarded. Like, what goes through these people's minds is absolute, just, what the hell, man? Your daughter just got raped. She's pregnant now with her freaking. I can't fathom. I can't do this. This is terrible. Like, this is why American politics is so screwed up, because everyone is so conservative about their fucking values. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. If my daughter gets raped and becomes pregnant, hell, if she becomes pregnant before the age of, like, fucking, like, 26 or whatever, and is freaking financially successful, whatever shit, I don't care. Fucking abort that shit. I'm sorry. Your daughter, who is in existence already, is more important than a fucking fetus. Get the fuck over yourself. Like, there's some people that just don't get it. They just are pounded into this freaking abyss of this church bullshit. It's the most disgraceful thing as a human being to hear that. I hope his daughter... No, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. That sounds terrible. I hope his daughter hears this and says, Dad, like, you would let me carry out a pregnancy full term from me getting raped? What goes through people's heads when they think that's somehow a miracle? I do believe, and I quote, a miracle? Stop, please. This is why the world is not getting better. This is why we still have these capitalist retards that only care about their money, and they don't care about anyone else, and everyone is these big-ass Bible thumpers, and all this other stuff. And I would like to make mention before I continue, is that I am Canadian. I am not American. This hasn't even anything to do with me. This doesn't even affect my political life. This doesn't do anything. And it's just funny to see this. I'm pretty sure that like Iraq has like a better stance in this or something. Like it's insane. Might as well be. Oh god. Okay. Next topic. Let's get on with this. Let's talk about Rick Santorum's views on gay people. Oh, don't get me started. I just got finished watching a video which was on a Fox News Sunday thing or whatever, entitled "Rick Santorum, Can Gay People Stop Being Gay?" Now, in this interview, he's gone from everywhere. This is a little backlog story here. He was describing how he doesn't. It's like he was asked by this soldier if they were going to imply the "don't ask, don't tell" rule, which involves like you don't ask anyone who's gay. Don't tell anyone. they're going to employ that again, and this has been taken out by the Obama administration because they wanted free speech and they want freedom, blah, 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 blah. And what does he say to come back? Oh, sorry. What does he say to come back to that? He just gives this complete bullshit story. It's honestly hilarious. I will link it in the description of this video because I want you all to watch how absurd this man is. If you are voting for this idiot, you have another thing coming. You are voting against someone who is completely anti-life, anti-freedom, he's sexist. Let's go with that. Not anti-sexist. He is sexist. I have heard this. This is disgusting. Some of the things, the vile things that comes out of this man's face. Okay, back to the story. He went on record in this interview saying that he said something along the lines of, this isn't the race fight against having black people in the military. This is something completely different. You're not gay by you having your skin color or whatever, as in, for example, in comparison to blacks. It's like he thinks that gay people have a choice whether they're gay or not. No, sorry, that's biologically impossible. It just simply doesn't work like that. You're born black, you're black for the rest of your life. Unless you get plastic surgery like Michael Jackson. If you are born gay, you are going to be gay, bisexual, lesbian, you're into dudes, whatever, who cares? It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect anyone around you. Most people who aren't these retarded people, I'm gonna go with retarded, this is, like, they have brain damage going on in their brains. Most of these people, no one cares. The whole deal with in my opinion, and generally the general trend in people who are of liberal view anyway, is, okay, you know what, whatever. Let them do their thing. Let gay people do their own thing. It's not like a gay person's gonna come over here and force me into having gay sex with them. Like, and then I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, I honestly think that is the deep-seated fear of people, is that somehow a completely heterosexual male is somehow going to enjoy gay intercourse. And I really think Rick Santorum is strongly supporting the fact that he likes taking dudes up the ass. Ha! You heard it here first. Okay, watch this. 2 years, scandal will happen. I'm gonna go with Dick Cheney. Oh, don't even get me started about Dick Cheney. Oh, man. But, like, it's terrible. Like, there was the little quote that he's had, which was the exact quote from this guy that was talking about the 1940s when they didn't want segregation of blacks into the military. And literally, Santorum was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, of course. He's relating the exact same thing about gay people. Somehow it's not different. It's like, what goes through these people's heads to think like this? I don't even know how to describe it. I am thoroughly disgusted by all American politics, and I'm thankful I am not an American, because you guys have some messed up stuff. First of all, you have these Republican douchebags. Second of all, you've got a failing economy, and one main thing about that is definitely your military. Now, back on the Rick Santorum thing. Military. Here, I'm going to piece this together for you. Rick Santorum, are you a member of the Westboro Baptist Church? The ones that protest against because we have gay people in the military is why all of our straight soldiers are dying. What? In the quotes from my good friend, obviously Jesus, I don't actually know him, he's more of an acquaintance to me, I tend to tweet him back and forth. I do believe his direct quote was, "These people deserve to get shot in the face with a shotgun. Whoever does it deserves a pat on the back and a $500 check." The first person to snipe... No, oh my god, I can't say that. please don't vote Rick Santorum.
Because simply put, you'd be voting against life.